we have started to see a ceiling to the market, and we want to warn farmers ahead that we would lose customers if we keep raising. So today we made a very important decision to announce a price for the next 3 years, but also along with that promise to be there to pick up cacao every year, all year, for the next 20 years. In 3 years, we can talk about maybe raising the price, but the market is real. You don't go to the orange factory or the juice factory to negotiate your price. They set the price, and what is that based on? What people will pay for orange juice. Our price is based on what people will pay for a bar of chocolate. Hershey's is totally different than us. We're triple, 4 times what Hershey's is already. So in that sense, we want farmers to know that, and it's hard to communicate. It's really hard because farmers are, of course, they work on their farm a lot and they don't get to see the market, which I have. I'm sure if I worked on my farm all day and I didn't know the reality, I would question too, so it's fair. But we want to be transparent, we want to be the trustworthy company, and the truth is, cacao is going to change a lot in Belize in the next 3 years. We have a lot of foreign investors coming in. I don't want to speak negatively about them, but it will change the game when we have 500 acres, 400 acres, 150 acres. That is going to lower the price for cacao, but once we have the commitment, that's what we're trying to offer the farmers.
We had a very active and lively discussion about many different things: farm management, price, of course, the market, and Maya Mountain Cacao committed to be a stable buyer for the long term, as we have been now for the last 7 years here in Toledo and South Stand Creek districts.
So from throughout the entire meeting, what caught your attention and why did it catch your attention?
Actually, what caught my attention was the participation of women. We had a lot of women, both from the Maya Mountain team and from the farmers, from the villages, stand up, voice their opinions, voice their minds. That's what makes me happy. I love to see, people speaking their truth, and especially when women are empowered to get up and say their opinion. That's great.
We've actually seen growth from when we started in 2010. We started with just 3 tons, then 6 tons, and now we're going upwards of 30 tons. But that's not a lot of cacao if you look at the world market. That's just a drop. That's not even recognized. So most origins, they do 200,000, 2 million. I mean, we can't compete. So we're a small origin with a lot of demand. We're trying to manage the market. And the truth is that markets are real. We've increased our tonnage, but right now we're seeing that we need to increase more. We need small farmers to start planting more organic cacao, because that's what our target niche market is. It's the small farmers producing organic cacao, but those farmers need to be able to expand, and we're working in partnership with Yache. We're working in partnership with a new NGO that we have helped facilitate, but is coming into their own Nalum Cacao Institute. So those are independent organizations just writing grants, doing projects, and helping the farmers. But our job is just to buy cacao. So we've separated ourselves to the point where we've come to our identity, and that's buying cacao. And of course, if we need, in the future, if we come upon any funding, we can look at ways we can support the NGOs so they can facilitate. But ourselves, we buy cacao.
For some of the farmers who couldn't attend it from farther up the south, what would you have to tell them?
All right, key points. Number 1, we held the meeting at our new fermentation and drying facility here in Dump area. This is our new site. We're doing all of our post-harvest work right here. We set a new price today. So from now on, all cacao we purchase will be $1.25 per pound for wet cacao, high quality. It means the wet cacao must be separated out, the quality, and the slime beans must be separated. The next thing is, if you bring the cacao to this location at Dump, you get a 5-cent premium, $1.30 per pound. We know it's not the highest price in the market, but we believe that our value proposition of buying year-round, offering stable, great customer service, we buy from you all year round, anytime we come to the villages and buy, the trust in our team, our long-term vision, the commitment we show to the communities, and of course, the more than 130 chocolate makers we sell to through our network. All of this makes us the best option for farmers, and we're proud to be a part of building a better cacao industry in Toledo.
Here at the AGM for Maya Mountain Cacao, and you received the Farm of the Year award. How do you feel at this moment?
Well, I feel happy because right there I see I do hard work with my cacao trees. Without the company, we can sell and without us, the company cannot buy.
All right. What are some of the things that you do on your farm?
In my farm, I got cacao field. I do vegetable production. Then I do some cultivation of rice and corn.
What are some of the things that you do different on your farm? What are some of the works that you do to make your farm the best farm?
Only cacao and vegetables.
What are some of the things you do to your cacao tree to make it better?
Well, I clean and anytime need to clean and prune it.
All right. So what advice would you have for other farmers out there who is doing cacao or want to do cacao?
Well, I'm ready to advise them to how I can manage my farm. Then I try to help them too.
All right. Is there any thank you and a shout out to anyone?